Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Afternoon English News with Himavati Thoubal. First, the headlines. National Investigation Agency NIA makes second arrest in connection with brutal killings in Jiribam last year. Another accused arrested from Mizoram. JSC formed against death of Samita calls 48-hour general strike in Thoubal district starting midnight. Agriculture Director Peter Salam says 18 crore rupees sanctioned for 75,000 farmers in the state under PM Kisan scheme. And Imphal District Administration carries out eviction drive, demolishes illegal structures constructed on roads and footpaths. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. In a major development, the National Investigation Agency NIA has arrested another key accused involved in the brutal killing of 3 women and 3 children in Jiribam district last year. NIA made the arrest of the accused Lalrosang Mar from Mizoram's capital, Aizawl, on Thursday. This marks the second arrest in the case, following the earlier detention of another suspect, Thanglien Lal Mar, who was also caught in Aizawl. According to NIA, the second accused, Lalrosang, was also an active conspirator in the heinous crime. NIA has recovered a mobile phone and a SIM card, and it is examining them as part of further investigation. It may be mentioned that 3 women and 3 children were abducted and brutally murdered by militants in Borobekra area of Jiribam district on November 11. The bodies were found in Barak River days later. The horrific incident shook the conscience of people in the state and resulted in flare of tensions among communities amid the ongoing conflict. Joint Action Committee JAC against the killing of Kangembam Ningol Maibam Ongbi Samita of Tekcham has announced 48-hour general strike in Thoubal district. The strike will be in effect from midnight of August 3rd to midnight of August 5th, 2025. Speaking to the media today at the office of the Standard Library Cum Youth Organization SLYO at Tekcham Mayalaikai, JAC convener Jiribam Jemson stated that 6 days have passed since the unfortunate incident, and despite the submission of a memorandum to relevant authorities of the Manipur government, no action has been initiated so far. He further expressed deep dissatisfaction over the inaction and announced that the general strike has been called in protest. The JAC is demanding that all doctors, nurses and staff present on the day of the incident be held accountable and terminated from service for alleged negligence. Furthermore, the JAC is calling for a formal inquiry into the incident within 2 days, as well as adequate compensation for the bereaved family of the victim. It may be mentioned that Maibam Ongbi Samita died post-delivery at Thoubal Hospital, allegedly due to negligence of hospital staffs.
Kangembam Ningol Maibam Ongbi Samita Devi, wife of Maibam Ajit Singh, Tekcham Thoubal. Hariba misi asigi matangda akoi JAC ki site tagi tawjakhiba akoi demand sing pisan jagiba memorandum adubu thabak oina onthok tabagi mami ma hujik se yam chongna akoi mayoknare akoi government ki site tamasi akoi achu kandem yam chongna akoi yam kana kandem tawje maduna maram warkanda hujik se akoina JAC asina Thoubal district asi akoi August ki akoi tang ahum gi ahin noi dagi horaga akoi 48 hours lambi thingba akoi khongjang changchin ba hojaraga neba kari maram ta akoi lambi thingdu no haibasi government asu khamam thuye maramdi haukiba July ki tang kun gani fanda thokiba laibak thiba thogdok hospital da angang unaraba matungda apipa masa sing huntomlaga lekhidaba basi yamna laibak thiba thogdongneba. Before this case, we have seen many of time like this incidents will be happen, but government will not taking any action to the doctors, nurse staff for their negligence and careless. Makoi thawaidaba makoi careless oiba makoi negligence singduda karigidamak the government action logdribano is too much.
Agricultural Director Peter Salam has announced a releasing of 18 crore rupees for around 75,000 farmers in the state as 20th installment of PM Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana. He was speaking on the sidelines of PM Kisan Divas, jointly organized by Indian Council of Agricultural Research, ICAR, Northeastern Hill Region and KVKs at Farmers Training Hostel, ICAR, Research Complex for NEH Region, Manipur Center, Lamphel. Speaking further, Peter informed that a benefit of 2,000 rupees has been provided to each farmer in 3 equal installments per year under PM Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana. Continuing that a total sum of around 20,500 crore rupees will be transferred into the bank accounts of 9 crore 7 lakh farmers in the country as a 20th installment. He said that it comprises a total sum of around 18 crore rupees for 75,000 farmers from Manipur. During the program, quality seeds and sprayers were also distributed to farmers coming from different parts of the state.
Kisan Samman Nidhi and central sector scheme ni habadi central government directly implement the scheme ni masida farmer amada chahi amada installment humrak haitare policing of ani gi installment humrak chahi magi policing taruk se magi direct account da DBT through the government of India na kapani hairiba senthom asi hoina farmer mayam gi magi darka laiba magi nomu gi changdaba yadaba sing se hoina scheme adagi input pochai piba sina loina cover to bangam daba aduna magi loina mak se khoina kari changani se khangba ngam daba ni na senpham oina piraga magi no gi changdaba ya daba pot khara du tang mangonda khara awaba khara lai thilnai bising do kok san noina India government advain tawga hongdoki scheme ni.
Imphal East District Administration demolished various illegal structures that were constructed by encroaching over drains and roads in the district today. The eviction drive was conducted on the road stretch between traffic crossing point near Porampat DC complex and Ayangpally Mutumlaikai. Speaking on the sideline of the eviction drive, Imphal East DC Nivedita Larilakpam stressed that it was done after issuing prior warning against all the encroachments and illegal structures. District Police, SDCs and other officials oversaw the eviction drive. Meanwhile, a team of District Administration in Infraction West, led by DC Mayanglambam Rajkumar, conducted an eviction survey in various places of the district. During the eviction survey, the team instructed the encroachers in different road sections in the district, including at Rims Road, road sections from Kashampa Junction to Ningthimcha Karung, Ningthimcha Karung to Mayang Imphal Bengun, Naurimthong to Tera Bazaar, and road leading from Officers Club Circle to Sinam Laikai, to remove structures built and other materials placed on footpaths and other public spaces. Those individuals who do not satisfy with the markings of land for eviction were also asked to raise their complaints to the relevant SDO officials. The Union Home Ministry is set to have a fresh round of talks with the suspension of Operation Sue groups early next week in New Delhi. A report on Northeast Live has maintained that the talk scheduled for next week will be between Home Ministry officials and leaders of Kuki militant groups, including the Kuki National Organization, KNO. The report also suggested that the talks aim to finalize the ground rules for ceasefire and could prepare a ground for formal extension of ceasefire with the Sioux groups. It may be mentioned that the contentious tripartite Sioux agreement has been vehemently being opposed by both Meitei and Naga communities in the state, citing threat to peaceful coexistence among communities. The communities have also been demanding for the removal of Sioux camps from areas located near civilian population. General Secretary of the National Socialist Council of Nagalim, Isak Muiva Tuigaleng Muiva, has been reportedly admitted to the Christian Institute of Health Sciences and Research, CIHSR, in Dimapur since yesterday. According to various reports, the condition of 91-year-old leader of NSC and IM is stable and is currently under medical supervision. He was admitted after he complained of indigestion, diarrhea, breathing difficulties, and other old age-related issues. Muiva has been a key figure in the ongoing peace talk between the NSC and IM and the Government of India. The NSC and IM has been observing a ceasefire with the centre since 1997. In 2015, the organisation signed a framework agreement with the Government of India as part of efforts to resolve the decade-long Naga political issue. Human Resource Development Academy Principal Sarangajit Kundrangpam has underscored the importance of harnessing the talents of students towards shaping them. He was speaking on the sidelines of the Science Exhibition 2025 at the auditorium of the HRD Academy, Imphal. The inaugural function of the event was graced by HOD of Centre for South Asian Studies, Manipur University, Professor Chinglin Maisnam, Impact TV Chief Editor Yumnam Rupachandra, Management Committee, HRD President Kongkam Manglim, and Secretary Thongnaujam Romsang as the main dignitaries. Speaking further, Sarangajit emphasized the growing need for imparting latest scientific findings and updates, adding that organizing science exhibition is vital in this regard. As many as 42 teams comprising 200 students from class 11 and 12 participated at the science exhibition.
Angang China, sometimes I didn't cut Tianba, elocution Karatohan even introduced over the bow the Angan say, Yamiki, space fight labor, Pakatba, Ashenasin, that way, doing a number, no his told the way of the Vani. Masi, one of the life skills, ni, Aduna Masi, I did in Wayarway, having Shutter Since Queen and Luena Yahunda, Polana told the Nasidi, at least. I Madui Mahi Shikaram Hedi Saba Hore and convey Maramdi Mahoy for the experts in Yamamang, am some dignitaries in Yamamang, the Mohid question and answer to Bab Hazana demonstrate to Bonamba, Asina Simba, communicative skills, Hazana lady. And communication is here already well so that I will survive the Roidaba. What am I with Avadina? My presentation, the manner, the way how he explains things to others to make them understand. Asito Matam Sida, Mapuy. The development yam pork, good yam pork, Masi Wayana Punjage.
The group centre CRPF Langjing observed its 56th Raising Day at the centre yesterday. The solemn ceremony included paying floral tributes and laying wreaths in honour of the brave fallen soldiers who laid down their lives in the line of duty. Speaking on the occasion, the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Group Centre, Imphal, extended his best wishes and lauded the contribution of CRPF Jawans in upholding the internal security of the nation, reiterating the spirit of Nation First. The event was followed by a grand mela and a cultural program in the evening. In a matter of great pride, Manipur has been awarded the best Northeast state in organ donation and transplantation through its structured efforts in organ donation awareness, building robust medical infrastructure and advancing life-saving transplant procedures. The prestigious award will be presented on the occasion of 15th Indian Organ Donation Day, IODD, organized by National Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization, NOTO, at BIM Hall in Dr. Ambedkar International Centre, New Delhi. Union Health Minister JP Nadda will grace the award ceremony as chief guest. Manipur government has lauded the unwavering dedication of medical professionals in facilitating organ donation and transplant in the effort of saving lives. Moving on in the national news. The Election Commission of India has said that it will double the annual remuneration for booth-level officers, BLOs, enhance remuneration for BLO supervisors and give honorarium to electoral registration officers, ERO, and Assistant Electoral Registration Officers, AEROs. In a press statement, Election Commission of India informed that the remunerations for BLOs, incentives for BLOs for revision of electoral rules, and BLO supervisors have existed since 2015 with remuneration amounts of 6,000 rupees, 1,000 and 12,000 rupees respectively. The revised remuneration is 12,000 rupees for BLOs, 2,000 rupees for an incentive to BLO supervisors. For AERO and ERO, remuneration is 25,000 and 30,000 respectively. ECI further maintained that the decision reflects the Election Commission's commitment to adequately compensate election personnel who work tirelessly at the field level to maintain accurate electoral rules, assist voters, and strengthen the electoral process. And in the weather news, according to ICAR Regional Center Imphal, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 27.8 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 23.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 92% in the morning and 87% in the evening. Manipur received 2.4 millimeters of rainfall in the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, IMD has issued a yellow alert for Senapati, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Teknopal, Kangpokpi, Thoubal, Imphal East and Imphal West district and predicted heavy rain, thunderstorm with lightning at isolated places of these districts today. IMD also predicted heavy rainfall, thunderstorm at isolated places of Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Senapati, Chandil, Churchandpur, Farzol, Jiribam and Noni districts tomorrow. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. National Investigation Agency NIA makes second arrest in connection with brutal killing in Jiribam last year. Another accused arrested from Mizoram. JSC formed against head of Samita goes 48-hour general strike in Thoubal district starting midnight. Agriculture Director Peter Salam says 18 crore rupees sanctioned for 75,000 farmers in the state under PM Kisan scheme. And Imphal East District Administration carries out eviction drive, demolishes illegal structures constructed at roads and footpaths. Now that's all we have for today's afternoon English news. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good day.